College, the greatest time of your life, they say. We'll make lifelong friends, make memories you'll tell your kids, maybe even find love. Or you'll meet a dirty ass roommate you're gonna be stuck with for the next 4 months. Roommates gotta be the worst parts of college, I won't even lie to you. I don't know who came up with the concept of having two random motherfuckers just like live in the same room for an extended period of time. Just a random assignment. They don't do no type of test or nothing. My first semester, I had to share a bathroom with 3 people. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I knew shit was bad when I got congratulated for cleaning the bathroom my first week. The nigga who congratulated me, he was like, yeah, man, you know, I be telling them, you know, they should be dirty. So after he said this, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm finna have somebody help me clean up the room and stuff like that. Nah, this nigga didn't actually do that. He didn't help me clean up shit. These niggas had roach traps in the house. And I asked the dirty roommate, like, have you seen bugs in this house before? Nigga said no, so he just lied to me for no reason. Mind you, there's really roach traps in the house, so you couldn't really lie about something like that. These niggas left food and dirty dishes in the sink, which is why there's so many damn bugs in the house. That's the fucking problem right there. Him and his girl also took showers together in this place. So when I wanted to take a shower, I walked in the bathroom, I seen white and black hair in the tub, so I seen naps and shit like this, curls. Then I seen white girl hair, a combo together. So that was real nice for me. Many horror stories do exist. The next type of person you're gonna meet when you on college, when you walking on campus, is the person who's trying to sell you something. You know, you got the preachers, the people trying to get you into a club, then you got people trying to get you to buy their clothes and shit like that. Usually for the preachers, this old white dude, you know, condemning like whores and shit. Actually, at my school, there was some old white woman as well, talking about STDs and shit. It was actually crazy as fuck. But these people are always yelling, begging for a conversation, which they usually get, to be honest. There's usually like crowds of people around them. I had some guy say something to me while I was walking to class at my freshman or sophomore year. This nigga said some shit like this, I promise you. He said, your red shirt let me know you needed to read the Bible, or like your red shirt let me know that I need to teach you about God or something. Are we serious, bro? Like, I feel like we need to come in with better like salesman material. I feel like me wearing a red Ralph Lauren polo had you convinced that you needed to talk to me. This nigga was just saying shit. Like, actually, the nigga just wanted to compliment me so he could get my attention, so he could try to, you know what I'm saying, get me baptized or something. Oh God. Somebody else came up to me, actually. A scam artist. That's another type of person you gonna meet. We're gonna try to sell you something on campus. Me and my homeboy almost fell for this Ponzi scheme. This guy came up to me on a hoverboard, or what's that shit called that niggas used to ride back in like 2018. This nigga came up to me talking about some, yo, we got a hiring event, man. We hire cool guys like you. You should slide. What the I ended up going to this event for some reason. The building, mind you, didn't even have like a logo on it. So I should have known this shit was overseas, but I walked in this building, man. I'm telling you, bro, it felt like I was in like the Wolf of Wall Street movie, bro. These niggas had music blasting after their get up and shit. Niggas started like chanting, like they had like these call outs and shit, like, yeah, we're gonna make some sales. Then they was showing me like new people started how, you know, they made $10,000 their first month. This is a door-to-door salesman job, by the way, selling like home tech or something. And they, you know, had PowerPoint to like the top people and try to get, you know, these niggas to get hyped up about doing this shit. I almost went to one of the sales, to be honest. My homeboy, I think he left after that. He didn't come back to the other one, but I almost went. I woke up early as shit at like 10 a.m. after lunch. I went to that second thing, bro. I'm like, I'm sitting through this meeting, watching this Wolf of Wall Street bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing right now? Nigga, I walked out, man. Next type of person you're gonna see in college is, you know, the gym rat. You walking around campus, finna do some lunch or some shit. You see some buff ass nigga walking around. Or one of your homeboys just all of a sudden become buff as hell after like the first couple months of school. These niggas start talking about taking peptides and all this type of shit. But really, a lot of the time why niggas be... Okay, I can't fucking talk, as y'all can see. But what I'm trying to say is when you get to college, it's kind of a shock, you know, because you get all this free time. You know, a lot of niggas just go to the gym, you know, it's just some free shit to do. Just hit the gym, you feel me? Which is why all these gyms be packed as hell at colleges. You can't get a fucking bench or a machine, which I didn't even go while I was go to the gym at my school, to be honest. I recently just started going like a couple months ago, to be honest with you. One of the reasons why I went, I actually went with my homeboys to the gym one day, and one of my friends said some funny shit. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga said, if you can't pick up your girl, use a bitch. So that made me want to go to the gym. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That was like a motivating factor. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, there was other reasons why, you know, niggas want to look good and shit, but after he said that, I'm like, damn. Yeah, I remember the last time I picked up a girl, so I really want who's ever asked me to be honest. I'm like, yeah, let me get to the gym, bro. Let's get to it. Yeah. All right, next up, man, we got, you know what I'm saying, people who come to class drip the fuck out.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows.
These niggas come dressed to impress in this bitch. You got the girls coming in with the Fashion Nova dress bust down shit. You know, the niggas coming in with suits on and shit at 9 a.m. Designer shit on. I can't even blame them, to be honest. I ain't trying to self-glaze or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? People have to let me know I've been clean as a bitch for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? I actually remember specifically in the 8th grade, this nigga told me, you may be ugly, but you clean as fuck. I was cool with the nigga. I assumed he was trying to be funny, but looking back, this nigga was genuinely chopped as fuck. So I don't know where he was coming from with that, if the nigga was joking or not. I feel like you shouldn't be making jokes like that if you genuinely just ugly as hell, but let me continue though. Anyway, I had the impression that, you know, when niggas go to college, from all them first gen advice videos, I used to watch T and Dell a lot back in the day. I watched his videos. Niggas was saying basically like, you know, people come to college in like bummy ass clothes in class. Like, don't come to class, you know, dressed up. But I seen niggas clean as a bitch. So I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Apparently I like HBCUs is kind of like a staple for, you know what I'm saying, niggas that come clean as fuck. But, you know, that's kind of different going to, I guess a PWI, I guess. You know, I know how black people is. You know what I'm saying? We take pride in shit we wear.
Off this way, doing all these shows.
All right, next up, you got the guy who makes a complete transition from high school to college. The nigga was quiet as hell in high school. Nigga stayed in the crib all day on Fortnite and shit. Then all of a sudden, this nigga get to college. This nigga at every fucking party. This nigga drink, do all type of drugs. This nigga in a frat now. This nigga strolling in the middle of the fucking the party. All types of nefarious activity. This nigga's always on campus. You always see him at every event. These niggas is you can chalk this up to these niggas making enough of missed time. I know a couple people like this. It's generally like intriguing to see, you know what I'm saying, how these people make this pretty much 180 turn, you know what I'm saying. These boys are growing up fast and shit, and then they get to college. Next star person you gonna meet, this nigga in the frat, which could be the nigga who I was just talking about before. This nigga turns his life to D9 or Fraternity. Y'all have a homeboy who all of a sudden the nigga just goes ghost. And the reason why he went ghost is because the nigga's getting initiated. I asked bro what he was doing. The nigga said he was in Gotham, so that just let me know all I need to know. This nigga was going through some trials of death. No bullshit. You gotta pray for them boys, man. After I watched Burning Sands, I'm like, fuck, feel bad for y'all. I wouldn't bullshit you. But after they go through all that, the trials of terror and shit like that, these niggas will now equip new idol animations and badges. And emotes as well. These niggas will start strolling like at any fucking time of the day. Niggas will start emoting chants and shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was considering joining one, or I went to one of the meetings and shit. But it really wouldn't make sense for me to join. Because, I mean, I'm really barely on campus like that. I was kind of like a commuter, you know what I'm saying? And also, I just don't really know how I feel about the idea of pretty much getting bossed around for, you know, couple months, just doing like a bullshit daily task and other, you know what I'm saying, activities that can't really be spoken of. You got a bro who's in a fraternity, pray for him, bro. That nigga overseas. Oh my God. All right, next on the list, man, we got gossipers. Now, let me tell y'all a story right quick, which is pretty much what I've been doing for the whole video. So the group of friends I have now, or, you know what I'm saying, we kind of just really just only do shit with, you know what I'm saying, each other. We ventured out to, you know what I'm saying, like other groups and shit to make more friends, you know what I'm saying. Shit people do in college, meet more people, freshman activities. And, you know what I'm saying, these groups didn't really last long, obviously. It was a trend for these shits to like last for like 1 to 2 weeks, these groups that we hung out with. And in fact, I was actually outcasted from one of these little groups we have for some odd reason. Don't know why. I really don't. They added me to one of their group chats, and I guess they didn't want me in the group chat. I guess I said some shit in the group chat that was not liked, so I was just banned from the group chat. And if you couldn't tell, these group of friends, they were women, obviously, because, you know, niggas don't behave in this manner. So, but I asked them, like, you know, why are we like Well, I wasn't really hanging out with them, to be honest. At least this group. I asked them, like, why y'all even friends with these people? Because they pretty much just all talk shit about each other, which I didn't really understand that concept at the time. And what my friends said at the time, they said it's for the lore, for the plot, which, you know, pretty much just meant entertainment, you know what I'm saying, gossip. I thought it was lame, which I still kind of do think it's lame, to be honest. But, you know what I'm saying, it kind of makes sense now. It just, niggas just do shit like this to get experiences, you know, to reminisce on and, you know what I'm saying, talk about in the future. Shit like that. My school also had an app. I'm pretty sure most schools have it. It's called Fizz. These niggas literally just talk shit on here about people and just start rumors and shit. I don't know niggas still did shit like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that shit would have been done, you know, because we in college now, but I guess not, bro. I really should have called this section throwaway friend groups, because I mean, you know, we all gossip. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, whether you wanna believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, next up, man, we got the freshman hunter. They do exist in college still, unfortunately, which I guess is a little different because a 22 to 18 year age gap compared to an 18 to 14 is different because one of the shit's illegal. But, you know, it happened very often back in the day, still does to this day, you know. There's a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, and shit out here, you know, nasty ass niggas. Got niggas streaming free R. Kelly. So, you know, I knew a guy like this, though. Well, I feel like everybody knows somebody like this, but not actually was cool with him. I was cool with him before I knew, you know what I'm saying, of his activities. He was one of the first people I actually met when I got, you know what I'm saying, to school. Met him my freshman year. He was kind of odd, to be honest, but he was cool, like I said. This guy was, you know what I'm saying, he actually got, like, exposed for this. It was, like, pretty bad. He was on the orientation team, and apparently he was looking up like the new freshman girls info on the system. I could be saying the shit wrong, but I know the nigga was doing some weird shit. Yeah, the nigga pretty much got outcasted after this, bro. I haven't seen the nigga on campus since. I mean, nigga probably graduated, to be honest. So, I mean, nothing really happened to him besides, like, you know what I'm saying, just getting outcasted from, you know what I'm saying, most of the groups on campus. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't show my face on campus. I would do some shit like this either. Especially because, you know what I'm saying, the Fizz app and shit like that. You know, the niggas was for sure talking about him on that motherfucker. Yeah. They was talking about that nigga. All right, the last type of person we gonna talk about today that you will meet in college are the niggas who turn into completely different people in front of women. It's really like a unfortunate predicament. This shit happens so often, actually. I've been victim of it myself, or I've done it myself, unfortunately. It's not a good look, man. I'm keeping it stacked with you. And what really let me know about this is something that just happened to me recently, actually. So don't ask why. Me and my guys was at a Christian school. Don't ask why, bro. I don't go to a Christian school, my nigga. So we were just walking on this campus, just bored as fuck, just doing shit. And we ended up meeting some, like, girls. And we seen them at a Waffle House we was at. And then we went to their campus and we just seen them. And they offered to give us, like, a tour of the school or some shit. All right. So as we was walking around giving a tour and shit, these niggas was, like, yapping. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I was kind of like just minding my business. I wasn't really entertaining them. You know what I'm saying? I was being on my nonchalant shit, which that just sounded corny as fuck. I don't know why I just said that. Nigga just saying shit for the video at this point. I wasn't doing none of that. I just wasn't talking to them. I was just walking, looking at the campus. My friends were entertaining the females at the time. But yeah, man, while we was walking around, I noticed on the campus that there was about a 0.02% black population. Just keep that in mind right there, the 0.002 black population. Yeah, that's not a fucking number. 0.002 black population. Okay, so there was a guy, while we were walking, there was just a guy on a scooter. This guy just came up, drove past us. I didn't even see him the first time. Apparently he came back the first time because when he came up, he was looking at me. He was like, he looked at me specifically for some reason. I don't know why. He was like, y'all boys look like y'all wanted some smoke. Really? And I want you to guess the race of this guy. Just guess, bro. Of course he was black. So this nigga finally sees some black people on this Mason-Dixon line ass school that we're on for some odd reason. And the first thing that he says to us is, y'all boys are like, y'all want some smoke. Now, mind you, this is just one guy. So I'm thinking like, what are you doing, my nigga? Do you think you're like Superman or some shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why? Mind you, gang, I want to ask y'all a question. So do you think that this guy would have done this if it was just us walking by ourselves? Do you really think he would have done that, bro? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Because this is the shit that niggas be doing, man. This nigga seen that there was other competition. This is what happened. He seen there was other competition of the black niggas on campus talking to the women on his campus. Because I guess this nigga was an athlete or some shit. Because one of the girls said that the nigga was an athlete. So I guess that's why he was acting like that. You know, non-Christian like apparently. But yeah, that's what he seen. So that's why he did that. There's no other reason why you would ever do that. Why would you try to press a group of 5 niggas for no reason? I don't really understand. Like, what did he think was gonna happen? It's just like a lose-lose for both parties. Like if we first of all, we didn't even respond because nigga, what do we look like responding to this goofy ass nigga? But if he would respond like it's 5 against 1, if this nigga would respond like nigga, it's 1 against 5, what the fuck do you think you gonna do, my nigga? Ain't shit gonna happen. We gonna pull you off the nigga. It's 1v5. But yeah, bro, all this happened because of this concept of showing out for the hoes. He would not have done this if it was just us walking. I genuinely thought he was finna walk up to us and say what's up. That's not what he did though. He had other plans. It's just very unfortunate, gang. And my summation of this is just fries, gang. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Well, that shit sounds kind of lame, but that's generally what I was thinking. Like fries, my nigga. What are you doing? But anyway, man, that's gonna be the end of the video, bro. Hope y'all enjoyed. You feel me? Hope y'all like, share, subscribe, man. If you're new, I'll see y'all boys overseas, my nigga.